All right, now that we've successfully installed your Divi theme and your Divi Builder plugin on your WordPress website, we're going to go ahead and work on customizing your theme. It's super simple, and I'll walk you through it. So if you've logged out of your WordPress dashboard, you're going to go ahead and log in. And usually your WordPress dashboard login is your domain up here. And then usually after the backslash, it's wp-admin. So you're going to go ahead and put your username and your password in here, and then you're going to click login. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to input your logo onto your website. And so you're going to navigate over to this left button here and the Divi, and you're going to hit theme options. This is going to take you to kind of like a little mini dashboard for Divi. It looks like this. So right down here under general and the Divi theme options is where you're going to put your logo. So when you're ready, you're just going to click upload, and you're going to pull images that are already there if you've already uploaded, and if not, it's super simple. You can either hit upload files and select files, or you can do the drag and drop method. So you can choose either. Once you have the logo in there, you can just go ahead and scroll down and hit save changes. You can also down here in the custom CSS, this is where if your layout that you purchased from me comes with any custom CSS that I provided in the notes, this is where you're going to put it. And one of the biggest things that I do with my layouts is I disable the footer. And so this is where you're going to just copy and paste that code directly into there to disable the main footer, which is the bottom of the website. And then you're just going to hit save changes. I'll go over that a little bit later if you need a refresher on that. So once you're done putting your logo in, you go ahead and hit save changes. And then we're going to work on customizing your theme. Once you've successfully uploaded your logo and optionally put in the custom CSS for the main footer disable, and you've clicked Save Changes, you're going to navigate over to the theme customizer in Divi. You can just hover over it and then click. That's going to take us to the theme customization. A theme is basically the skeleton of your website. It tells your website what to look like in some of the main areas, like the main navigation area and the secondary navigation area, as well as the footer if we were using that. And then it sets the main fonts and colors for your website. It looks a little bit smushed because of this side text bar over here. My logo and everything doesn't look like that once it's out of this screen, so just don't worry about that. Your logo should have shown up after you uploaded it, so it should be right there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to head over to general settings, and under site identity, this is where you're going to put your site title, usually the name of your business or your blog, and then your tagline. For me, I put in WordPress Design Studio because that helps with search engine results. You can put whatever you want in there that helps describe your business or what you're trying to achieve. Down here is where you're going to put your site icon. That is the favicon that shows up. It's not showing up right here because of the screen that I'm in, but these little icons that are up here that tell you where you're at, that's where you would put that in. Now that needs to be 512 pixels by 512 pixels. And that is where you would upload it. If you have no idea what a favicon is, stay tuned for later videos that tell you how to customize your logo to make it a favicon. So go ahead and back navigate once you've put in your customizations for that. Now be sure to use this back navigator. Only exit out if you're ready to complete what you're doing. And go ahead and click Layout Settings. And now if you enable a box layout, it basically puts a lot of white space on the side. I don't think it looks good. It's not very modern, so I'm not going to do that. I don't usually mess around with website content or any of this here because I customize it individually in the layouts themselves. You can go ahead and adjust the theme accent color. If you purchased a branding identity from my shop, you can go ahead and put your favorite color that really pops right in here. It is a hex code, so be sure that that little pound sign is there before, and then back navigate. Now header and navigation is this top area right here. It's your main menu, and So header format, I currently have it in default style, puts your logo off to the left and your menu items, off to the right. Now, if you want it centered, you would click centered and it looks like that. Centered inline, only use that if you have an equal number of menu items, otherwise it just looks a little funky. Slide in, looks like this. And full screen. Now I'm going to keep it default. When you're done with that, go ahead and back navigate to the primary menu bar. And you can choose to make your primary menu navigation area full width or not. I think it looks cleaner, but that's up to you. This is how it looks when it's not full width. You can choose to hide your logo or not. And right here is where you can adjust how tall your menu height is. You can go down or up depending on what works for you and how you want it to look. And right here is where you can, the logo max height is where you can adjust how big or how small your logo is. Text size is the size of the menu lettering. Letter spacing is how far apart the letters are. You can adjust the font right here. If you purchased a branding set from me, you would go ahead and just pick one of the fonts that comes with your branding kit in here. And then scroll down. And you can adjust the text color of your menu here. It is a hex code, so just be sure to use the hex code for that came with your branding kit. Active link color, it is the color of the menu item for the page that you're currently in. You have menu items that are sub-menu items to the parent menu items. I don't here. But if you do or you plan to, then you would just change the drop-down menu color here. So when you're done with that, just go ahead and back navigate. The secondary menu bar, a little handy green colored menu bar up here. And that is where your email address can go and your social icons. I choose not to put those up there, but if you want to, you go right ahead. I like to make it full width. That's what it looks like if you're not full width. Put the font in that you want for that area. Again, if you purchased a branding identity from me, just go ahead and put usually the header font in there. Background color, go ahead and change that there. And the drop-down menu color, you really don't have to change because there is no drop-down on there, but you can if you'd like. Fixed navigation settings. Fixed navigation is this main menu bar up here. When I scroll down, it changes the height of it. You don't have to adjust it, but I like to. So you would adjust the height there and the text size. So it just would make it smaller, bigger, depending on what you wanted. And you can adjust the link colors there. Header elements, you can put your social icons and search icons in there if you'd like. Also, you can put your email address up there and phone number if you choose. Buttons, you don't have to customize any of these other areas except for the home page setting. So this is where you set and tell your website which page you want to be your home page. So you probably don't have any pages done yet, but once you've created your home page, you're going to come back to this area in your theme customization. You're going to click a static page and you're going to choose whichever page you're going to want as your home page. So you just do that there and then you're going to back navigate. Alternatively, you can also put CSS code customizations in this little box here. If you'd like to, you can go ahead and put whatever CSS code that comes with your layout that you purchased right in here. Just copy and paste so you don't have to navigate back over to the first area that I showed you. It's up to you. Once you are all finished, be sure to click the Publish button to save all of the changes that we just did. And congratulations, you have now successfully customized your WordPress theme to match your brand and your identity. And we can now work on customizing the layout that you purchased from me to match your branding, and your business. I am super excited for you and your business, and I really hope that this helps you to grow. So let's move on to the final stages of completing your new website.